How's it going? Shades here, and welcome back to another video. So here today, I just wanted to talk about the stock market for people who are interested in it. I did make a video a little while ago regarding the stock market, and it did okay, but I just wanted to make a update video. So let's get into it. So the first stock that we're going to be talking about is Zoom. So if you were to buy a share, it'd cost you $69.50 as of right now. And today is Sunday, so the stock market is closed. Like I mentioned in the previous video, the stock market is closed on Sundays and Saturdays and holidays. They are open Monday through Friday, Pacific time, 6:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. So the last day the stock market was open would have been Friday. So when the stock market opened at 6:30 a.m., it was $67.08 a share. The highest point for the day would have been $69.77. The lowest it was that day was $66.68. So looking at the market cap, and that's basically how much money Zoom has, they have $20.32 billion. They do not pay a dividend, which means the money that they make, they give back to the stock owners pretty much. Their 52-week high is $156.91, and their 52-week low is $63.55. So, looking here on Google, you can see their 5 days and everything like that, their 5-day total, their month total, their 6-month total, etc., etc. So what I wanted to look at is the max. So let's say back in April 18th of 2019, when Zoom was $62, you found out about them and you went, I really like this stock. I feel like they're a great company. I believe big things are going to happen for them in the future, So you bought a whole bunch of shares, but let's just say you just bought one, okay? Fast forward to pretty much when COVID hit. Their highest point, that means the highest amount of money they cost pretty much ever, as you can see, was $559, and that was in October 16 of 2020. So let's basically see when that was, to be exact. So that would have been April 18th. So April 18th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So pretty much 1 year, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would have been about a year and 6 months you would have had to hold it for it to reach the highest point, right? And now what we're going to do is take 559.00, because that would have been the highest point. You would have wanted to hold that share from April 18, 2019 that you bought for $62, and you would have wanted to sell it when it reached its highest point of $559, right? And of course, you can't predict the future or anything like that, but I'm just going to imagine, okay? So you're going to want to subtract $62 from this. You're left with $497. So you would have made $497 in just about 2 years, about a year and a half. That's not bad at all. And of course, not every stock's going to be that good, right? This is just a out of the world example, right? So 497 times, let's say you bought 50 shares. You'd have made $24,850. Crazy, right? So let's look around here. Let's look at Zoom Stock News. You can type Zoom Stock or whatever stock you want, and you can just kind of read the news about them. Let's look at another stock. Let's look at BBW, Build-A-Bear Workshop. So it looks like it kind of went down back in 2004. That's not really a good example, but you'll pretty much get the gist. Let's look at Lululemon, okay? So let's look at their max, okay. So yeah, here's another good example. So yeah, back in 2007, Lululemon hit the stock market at $14, right? Let's say you found out about them. You went, okay, I really believe in Lululemon. I believe they're going to be a really solid company one day. And you just held on to them, right? So it looks like in 2008, they were hella low at $4.09. So they went down for whatever reason. You could have bought them then, back in 2008. Okay, so let's say you bought them back in 2008. Or nah. Let's say you bought them back in 2009. Did I see that right? All right, yeah, let's say you bought them back in 2009, February 27, 2009, right? And fast forward, they started gaining traction, right? Their highest point would have been November 26th of 2021, where they were $456.58. So we're going to take $456.58, $456.58, and subtract what you bought them at, which would have been $286. You would have had $453.72 a share if you held onto that stock from February 27, 2009. I don't know why I said 29, my bad. To 2021. So about 12 years. Yeah, it would have been quite the waiting game, but still. Stocks can be a huge waiting game. And you only lose money if you sell. If a stock goes down for whatever reason, let's look at Under Armour. Under Armour is pretty much a good example. yeah, so looking at Under Armour. Come on. Under Armour was at their highest point back in 2015. And they were $53.57. And then they had struggles, and of course they plummeted. Their lowest point looks like $6.97, give or take. So yeah, they plummeted about $45, give or take. They may go up. They may fall more. But you only lose money if you sell. So if a stock falls like this, let's say you bought Under Armour at like the $40 range, you can average down. Buy more stock of it when it's $8.28 or whatever. Because when you buy a stock, let's say you bought it for $26, right? You bought one share. That's going to be your average. So if you buy for less than $26, your average is going to go down, right? If you buy higher than $26, your average is going to go up. The thing is, you can't always average down because stocks aren't always going to go straight down. The key is to try to buy near the 52-week low, right? A really good example would be Celsius. Celsius has been a really good stock that hardly ever goes down, as you can see. Their lowest would have been $38.31. Their highest, $122.24. And I believe they are a fairly newish company. Looks like they were created back in 2006, give or take. But yeah, they've been pretty dang good. I wasn't doing stocks way back when, but they were practically worth nothing. 15 cents, I believe that said, right? Yeah, back in 2011, they were worth 15 cents on the stock market. Nobody believed in them, and then they're popping off right now. So yeah, the stock market can be a waiting game and everything like that, but you can make some serious money. If you believe in a stock like Celsius, Apple, Amazon, etc., etc., here's an example. My former supervisor believed in Apple back in the day, and that is how he got all his money. Unfortunately, he lost it because he got married and everything like that and then divorced. But he made some serious bank back when. He would have bought them when they were fairly new. He tried buying out the company and they refused. But he had some serious bank. As you can see, Apple grew. They started back in about 1983 at 18 cents, and then they struggled a bit, it looks like, up until pretty much the early 2000s, give or take. And they started to kind of pick up steam. And they also pay a dividend as of now, which doesn't matter. I don't think they paid one back when. But yeah, get into the stock market. Make your money work for you. You only lose money if you sell. I am Shades. Till next time, peace out.